This American hunk is still climbing on the European West server. 500 points. Last check-in was in Diamond 1.
Anger, to be honest. Two gank junglers,
Two gank junglers, a fighting bot laner, a roaming mid laner. This game, potentially, absolute banger. By the way, how does he do it? How does he climb? So this guy plays 100 goddamn games a day, streams 20 hours. It's just insane. My detectives that are tracking him are saying to him, Drew, this is not a natural human being. He's potentially a robot. He doesn't need sleep. He still structurally is very big. As we get a flash for flash.
Add voice comms.
Terrible. Add voice comms, he says. In the comments down below, do we need voice comms?
Because if he would have flashed, I would have flashed. If I would have flashed, he would have flashed.
I don't really get told by a 13-year-old that he's doing my mum.
One of us flashes,
but hey,
so
maybe.
we don't die in the first gank. It's not worth it if both of us flash.
It's true. But gentlemen, just before we continue with this game, a quick word from today's sponsor. Gentlemen, I know you're always in-game, trying to up your rank, grind to the highest level, but have you ever thought about maybe coming out of the game and trying to grind that rank up yourself when it comes to appearance and men's grooming? And that's where today's sponsor comes into play, no other than manscaped.com. I was lucky enough to receive the Performance Package 4.0 from Manscaped this week. And let me tell you, gentlemen, like the amount of stuff, we got the Weed Whacker. We have, I think it's the Lawnmower 4.0. This is that bad boy I showed you before. Has that light for low light situations, just completely allowing you to groom yourselves in the shower. It's waterproof, of course. What else do we have? We have the body wash. We have 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Why do we need a shampoo and conditioner when we can have one that does both? Come on, we're efficient gamers. We don't need that. What else do we have? We've got the Crop Reviver. This is actually a ball toner. Sometimes, you know, maybe we're a little bit gaming, long sessions, getting a little bit, you know, pungent perhaps. A little bit of spritz of this and you are good to go outside. Love it. And guys, we can't be doing all of this high performance grooming and then back it up with underwear that are crusty from grandma from your birthday 10 years ago. We got to go high performance as well with the boxes. No other than the Manscaped 2.0 boxes. I love the designs here. They have so many bold choices. You give us something extremely bold like the Gold Nugget. They have all these bad boys. For me, I prefer the sleek black design usually. You can see even just you know, little low-key flex right now wearing them. I got plenty of pairs of these. I'm not going to lie. They're comfortable. I can wear them for 20 hours playing games and look respectable while doing so. Gentlemen, I'm going to put the link up on the screen right now. Use that code word Midbeast to get 20% off, free shipping, or the link down in the description below. Go and grab that Performance 4.0 bundle and let me know what you think. Also, I'm going back to my starting video where I said put your predictions down in the chat. There's a lot of people saying 1,000-point challenger. Some people saying stuck in diamond, don't make past masters. So there's a lot of losers and winners. But of course, there's still plenty of time left on this man's invasion in Europe. Playing Ivan, by the way. So he's been doing a lot of champions, but Ivan as of late has been his go-to. We all know that Ivan is skillless. It's a pretty skillless jungle. It's a very utility-heavy champion, which Tyler likes to play. Once again, don't get it twisted. His mechanics aren't that good. His brain, very smart, very big. You can see it. Look at his skull. I've seen his skull in person. It looks bigger than it does on camera, in my opinion. And obviously, if you have a big skull, it means there's something that's inside of there, probably brains. I'm not like a physician. I don't really know anatomy, but that's how I think it works. Not sure what delay he's running, but if he's playing jungle, I would presume at least a minute. You cannot play jungle on stream with less than a minute delay, otherwise you will not climb. Simple as that. Tyler will get ghosted. He will, you know, get inted. It's just fact. What's the enemy? Yarvin? I don't know if I like Ivan. What's your thoughts? The champion design is kind of cool, but also it's just so weird. Just a little bit wacky. I actually had the chance to meet Ivan in real life, and I held his leg, and it was kind of awkward. I'll put an image of it above on the screen right now quickly. As we look for this, I love this gank. This is such a good gank. They're going to find him. He'll come through and try and... He should be here. Where is he? Dragon smart. We'll come across. Blue buff. Probably grab that as fast as possible. Hit that smite. Aurelian makes his way in. Tyler playing slow, focusing the Aurelion. First blood over to the Jinx. She gets excited, but Jarvan has expended everything. He blew his flash again, remember before earlier, and Draven cashes in. Stacking up, stun goes wide. Hook lands on the Jinx. Draven flash, one more auto, gets it. Looking for a triple A. Tyler will gift it. Yes, sir. That's what you need, baby.
These guys might have a bit of a problem.
They might have a bit of a problem. That's sick. Love the aggression early by TT.
Never trust a butterfly with a
Never trust a butterfly.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear,
Daddy
oh dear.
Draven might drop deuces on them.
Don't do that again. I don't like that when you talk like that. Okay. Early game, looking very good. Looking tremendous, honestly. The problem here is usually when I get somebody so fed like a Draven triple kill early, they give the bounty back over and then I lose the game. And I say to myself, Drew, why did we ever trust in a silly little Draven main? And hey, life's about trust sometimes. Sometimes you just got to put your apples out there and then hope that nobody eats them. That's what you have to do. It sucks, but it's a life lesson. If you never trust, you'll always be untrusting. Anyways, I'll stop with the philosophy. As don't forget, you can use Smite on the recall. See them little TT. He's Lucidity Boot Rush. Bam.
Bro, you never see Draven on this server because it's pure ban.
He gets a Dark Seal. That's pure aggression. No control would Dark Seal. Will we see a Medjay's this game? Tyler with the Medjay's? It's likely. Ivan is his best champion. I think, hands down, Ivan best champion.
laugh like a hyena, and friends will gather.
I don't really trust Ivan. He says he's vegetarian, but I low-key think that guy's off in the bushes eating steaks. Up in the alcoves, not telling anybody. That guy grabs a Krug and he goes... Hey, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm pretty sure the way Ivan... That was pure greed. Didn't really need to do that. Has to blow his flash. Luckily, it's back up. He has Lucidity Boots, by the way, so it's going to be low cooldown. Not the worst, but definitely not best.
Usually never flash that early.
Yep. Keep protecting the bot lane. Play towards your strengths. I like what Tyler's doing. If you get a 3-0 Draven and you play towards top side on a Cho'Gath now, I will literally find you in real life and do things in game, of course. But seriously, play towards your strengths. I swear to God, I see too many low elo junglers. Get a Draven, a 3-0 lead, and just leave it. Go and try and play the other side of the map, get behind. Dude, with a 3-0 Draven, set these dragons up, look for dives. You're never going to lose a fight if he's there. Play around him. Not rocket science.
A reason not to really.
Play on your winners. Don't try and salvage your losers. That's what I say. People, they get too greedy. Oh, I want every lane winnings. It's League of Legends. Every lane's not going to win. Never happens. When has it ever happened? Because one lane wins, and then somebody in your team goes, well, they're going to carry. I can play a little bit silly. They int, and the game becomes uncarryable. And it's just, this is just a circle of life. It's a game of psychology. As I'm just talking and talking. Some people kind of wonder, like, do I write a script for these videos?
You do not get solo.
Do I plan these videos? I just turn the camera on and start talking. I can talk for days. I can sometimes not stop talking. Because we're playing Ivan, and sometimes you don't get too much action. Don't get the shielding. That Aurelion Soul means usually GG. It's so hard to carry against an Aurelion. The range is ridiculous, and Draven range is not too long.
Won't hate being alone, even the lone one. I follow only the sun, and sometimes.
Now, because of the nature of how many games Tyler plays, by the time this video goes live, he could very likely be Diamond or Challenger by the time this video drops. I record these videos a couple of days before then present, so like... Right now, is Tyler on a 27-game losing streak? I don't know, I couldn't call it. But at the moment, he is absolutely decimating.
I'm having another eye-opening day.
I just need an AFK on Draven, but they know I just need an AFK on Draven, so if they do nothing, they get tempo everywhere.
Smart. This Cho'Gath does not play a very good Cho'Gath. He's dead. Tyler's going to flame him. Tyler plays Cho'Gath, so it's going to piss him off even more, I can tell. Pantheon. Level 6.
To be honest, not really possible to get solo killed twice by itemless Malphite.
I knew it'd be pissing him off. Whenever somebody on your team plays a champion that you play and they play it subpar, it pisses you off.
Fluffy on my toes.
Luckily, I can only play 3 champions, so usually I'm pretty happy. Red buff picked up. That's for Draven. Ping for Draven. Yep. Red buff for you, sir. And yeah, usually... Oh, that's a great hook by Nautilus. Into the... This is so sick. Get that assist, baby. Just before the chomp. Get those Dark Seal stacks. Draven's always banned in EU. It's a very EU-favored champion. Don't know why. It's picked almost every game in high elo, and the AD carries actually carry. In NA, you see more champions like Ashe and Jinx. In EU, you see... When Kallista's meta, I was seeing a lot of Kallista. I was seeing a lot of Draven. A lot of Samiras. Just... AD carries are very good in EU, I think. Honestly, high elo EU just better. So much better than NA. Don't know what you shouldn't even really compare. This dive seems really risky. I will try and help out as much as possible. Trying to zone over the Jarvan. Nautilus goes down. And this fight is absolutely ruined. Draven has to flash. And...
Honestly, I think we should just dove it even though they TP'd.
I think if you're all on the same page, once again, voice comms, by the way. Beautiful stun by Tyler. Ult comes through. Pantheon flashes. Q will pick it up. Get another assist. Problem is, if we have voice comms, we could say dive, 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 don't stop. But the problem is one person stops, one person doesn't. Draven is so fed. Loving it. Draven cashes in another 360 gold from that kill. League of Draven. I'm liking it.
Wait for Dragon. I'll go top side the Pathfic bot.
I can't fault the way he's playing. Great objective control. Tyler always has he's always had a really good sense of game win cons, how to play. He's setting up towards the dragon. He knows how to play, where to play towards, and how to win the game. Tyler's biggest fault is he tilts, tilt Qs. That's literally his biggest flaw. He plays too many games, and he's prone to tilt and inting. It's literally his biggest flaws. If he could work on a couple of those things, which he won't. He won't work on them, by the way. I wish I could just have a little bit of a 1v1 sit down with him.
Bro, I don't think I could ever lose a game if I had Draven not on the spot lane.
Pretty good bot lane. Daisy comes out. She'll stay there. Dragon spawning up soon as well. Daisy's very much like Annie, where like the cooldown of her being up for so long, like the Annie Tibbers before like objective fights, like some people say you want to use Tibbers on the objective. A lot of the time you want to flash like 20 seconds before the objective, get a couple of flashes, but then also have a Daisy or Tibbers up for these fights. It really does help. Dragon up in 10, Daisy still hanging around. Perfect timing. Raven wants to look for a dive. He's tanking. He will go down. That's not worth at all.
Got it.
That is absolutely not worth, unless they get the dragon. In that case, it's okay, but huge bounty goes over. But luckily went to Thresh, I think. Yeah, Thresh ate it.
That's actual best case scenario. Okay.
Yeah, not going to be able to get the dragon. He'll want to try and defend it, though. No way we give. No way we give this. Malphite's here. You reckon he's gonna... I reckon... We might just have to give. We might just genuinely... Oh. No, don't. Don't do it. That's stupid, yeah.
I mean, it's my bad. I should have been right here. I should have went this way and dove with Daisy with Pantheon ult. Then I would take the turret, so that whole sequence is my bad. Then we lost Dragon because of it.
Self-blame. Self-criticism. I like that. We're so quick in life to blame others. And sometimes, just blame yourself. Be the bigger man. Tyler structurally, vertically may not be the bigger man, but definitely horizontally. Width, structure, girth-wise, he's the larger man, I would say. And he's showing that right now with his words. I like. Pantheon underrated at the moment, by the way. Nemesis has been still spamming him, actually. He goes a Spear, Sojin. stemmed off of the influence of Dangerous Boy Addy, the Korean rank 1, no flash guy player.
I'll be back soon.
Grab the scuttle. His tempo here is so nice. Level 8. Almost level 9 here. And you start the Daisy again. The cooldown on this is just a little bit silly.
Oh, broken.
How come it can just... Yeah, that seemed a little bit too fast. I thought they buffed Ivan because the smite does double now. But maybe, I don't know. Can't remember what they did with this champion. I think they buffed Annie and Ivan's because of the smite changes, so the junglers couldn't just one-shot smite it, but that was a one-shot smite. Cho'Gath with the cull starting to do a little bit of work here.
Every river reaches the ocean in its own.
Can't see smite! Oh!
Wait, no, I didn't get it, but it bugged. It said that I got it.
How come... What? How come he didn't get it, but then Draven has the blue buff? Is he... He's hacking. Knew it. Some things are too good to be true. I don't know what, like... No idea. I don't think you want to greed for this. We'll see. Oh, Pantheon dive is good. This is fine. Tyler can't get in. He can't get the wave in. Like... this is so awkward because he can't get through. And then Aurelian's probably... Oh, God. It's so awkward, yeah. Draven shut down. And this is just such a bad fight. So awkward for Tyler. Malphite's perma-grouping. Malphite's perma-grouping and Cho'Gath splitting.
That's some shit.
It's tilting. I don't think it's GG'd, but it's tilting as hell. Grab the red.
Never trust a butterfly with a secret.
Tell me if you guys wanted me to do a review on either Dante's, TF Blade. There's a couple of those NA streamers over at the moment that is actually challenging over 1,000 point challenger. So potentially doing a video on them. I remember I did a video on Dante's and I think I had a migraine for 3 days afterwards because the music was just penetrating my skull. So we get the Moonstone. Make our way towards Mikhail's for the Thresh. This is smart. Mikhail's is one of the most underrated items in the game. People just don't use it right. That's the problem.
No one who wanders is ever truly.
Got Rift Herald in a minute.
I gift my spark.
I'm guessing there'll be a little bit of a lull state here. I can't imagine nothing... Unless we can find a pick mid with the Nautilus. Seems hard though.
That second dragon.
The Cho'Gath is... Yeah. If they got the early dragon, it would be so much better win con. If the Cho'Gath can start winning the side, actually not the worst. He can slowly start pressuring the towers. We'll be running Demolish.
Laugh like a hyena, and friends will gather.
Grab the Gromp, level 10. There you go. The Cho'Gath's starting to turn on. Look at him. Cho'Gath, Ivan with the hyper carry. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good game. Probably going to try and make it down to the bot lane. He's a little bit away from the team here, so... I don't think I honestly think catching mid lane wave, yeah, is better because by the time he gets there, the fight's over. It should be.
I'm not worried about you.
Dragon, though. Didn't see the dragon spawn timer. I was going to say catch mid lane wave because by the time he gets down...
Yes, it can be fucking smited. It's bullshit. So he has no ultimate. We're like, well then, okay, but then their smite charges are down. Holy shit, nice, bro. It takes no time to charge your smite.
The problem is they can't. If they were to delete that mechanic, I think Ivan's win rate would be like 60%. Like it would just skyrocket because the champion's balanced around that. As we're going to try and look to get behind Jinx. No, Pantheon's got her. He put a big spear inside of her as we get the mid lane flank. Draven, what are you doing? Tyler flashes, saves the day. And here comes the Aurelian ult. Stun goes, hits the Draven. Or only protect the Draven. Don't worry about anybody else. Look at that Daisy doing work in the background. As we have the flash in from the Pantheon super aggressively. Nautilus hook hits. And Draven just pumping these ults. Pumping these autos. Cho'Gath is here. Great team fighting. Dive, 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 dive. Draven, if possible, give.
Oh, motherfuckers is not having a good time.
Flawless. This comp is Nautilus, Cho'Gath, Ivern. They have so much guaranteed lockup in CC. This is God mode comp. I can't see how they lose.
Alberto Zonia.
Who? Cho'Gath? What the hell was that? Oh, that's his name. Pick up the Herald. I'm praying we get a Magi's. I'm praying for it. We'll smite this. Mikhail's is still... No, he has Rob from the bank. Rune. He can grab it here.
Oh. 1-3 lane. I mean, I think he's playing for CS.
Some people are afraid to go into debt, but you should go. Going into debt's not a bad thing, even in real life.
I don't really need to go Mikhail's to just Fresh Hook and Aurelion Soul, but
if you're able to use this power spike efficiently, or able to use, you know, the loan from the bank to buy a house and the house appreciates in value, like sometimes it's good, bro. Don't be afraid to go into debt. Sometimes debt's a good thing.
Tapping Jack on me, boy.
Tapping Jack on me, boy. Don't do that, dude. This is literally protect Draven at all costs comp. You'll Mikhail's Draven if he gets CC'd. Pop all the healing and Daisy to protect him. Like, if this Draven doesn't carry this, Tyler is rightfully allowed to do whatever he wants to the guy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, cook. Sad. If they get a 2 to 3 man pick, this will mean Baron for sure. Daisy goes in. Cho'Gath can eat that. Flash by Thresh. Cho'Gath might be overextending here. Jinx pumping the autos. And Cho'Gath goes down. Man, Pantheon has to ult away.
Now where did I leave my rules?
High octane game, I'm not gonna lie to you. Who started that? Don't, oh, I reckon do not do it. Yeah. Tyler was legit just mobility moving. I don't think he didn't want to do that. Aurelion, ult comes down. Pick up the Malphite. Once again, God mode comp just coming in clutch.
I'm gonna go again. Go again. Go again.
We go again. Run it back.
Go again. Oops.
Lag on that one. I really want Cho'Gath here. His ultimate. Come get your feast. Come get your R, buddy. Do not let this freak into the pit. Do not let this freak into the pit. Nice!
Jar.
Nope. Come. Oh, Cho'Gath doesn't even want it. And hopefully you can see now why this man has like a 70% win rate on Ivern and is terrorizing high elo. He has great macro, he has great team sense as long as his team is winning. Shouldn't surprise anybody.
Oh, why is my team all pinging me? Stop it, guys. You're gonna make me blush.
I love it when it's a little spam ping. I dream about it sometimes. It doesn't really happen for me that often. Because my plays are so common that no one really pings. So like, I have to get a pentakill to really, you know.
Cunt.
It's a children's program. Please don't say that.
Huh?
Third dragon. Air Drake. Not to be underrated, by the way. I definitely like an Air Soul, Cloud Soul. Team go fast, ult go low. It's not that bad. Hook. That's what I like, Nautilus.
Knock up? That was a stun. I can't even fucking...
No, you can't Mikhail's knock up. Nice tower siege. That Aurelion E is starting... They have Aurelion Jinx. I think they really... You want to close in the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'm seeing a little bit of a problem. You know what I'm saying? That E is a whole lane now. In 10 minutes? Yeah.
Disgusting character.
In 10 minutes, that's going to be completely out of hand. So we got to end the game ASAP. Medjai's definitely, yep, get a couple control wards. After that bounces back, okay. Pantheon ult comes through. Hopefully they can clutch it. Raven ult goes wide. Rampage. Siege up, siege up, siege up. You still have a minute left of the Baron. Play mid to top. Good macro, I like it.
Soul gets there.
Do you think if I was a live-in coach, I could
He's here. Bro, it's so broken.
The wave
Like,
clear's
we
a little
can't
bit
push
broken.
with Baron?
Can I boost an iron? Like, could I potentially boost a bronze, like an iron bronze player, just by sitting in a call live coaching them what to do? Surely I could get them up a couple of ranks. No, don't do that. Yes, do this now. I reckon I could. Plus, I'd get really good company, and I'd have a great time and tell jokes, and you'd have fun. Maybe I'll start doing that. A little league companion, a little AI Midbeast to help you guys out. We take down Jinx, we take down Aurelion. This should mean the game here, boys. Just need a wave. Oop. Can't end now. Hit that and hit the reset. Hyla, don't risk the Medjais. Somebody tank for him. Oh god. No, 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 no! What the hell is he doing? Oh, get out. Boom, gotcha. Run, brother. Set up for Soul. If that hit, he would have died. Severely underrated when you have a lead. Take the enemy jungle camps because they have no... If they're farming a couple minions, that's all they're getting. They're not getting... Jungle's not getting any camps. Not the comeback mechanic, it's going to take them a lot longer.
I'll help him. Roberto! You're dead.
You're dead. Don't help Roberto. Please do not die. Okay. 26 minutes into the game. We're still deathless. We might end deathless, honestly. I can't see how he dies unless he's a complete idiot. You're not okay in the head. Yes, maybe don't bark and I will play game. Roberto's angry. Here comes Pantheon. This Draven on an absolute kill spree. Love to see it. You love to see the boys win.
This is disgusting.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Charge in. Only the bot lane inhibitor to work through. They could go for the end here, but because there's no Baron and Aurelion Soul is like completely broken, he just puts that E up. Put that E up and you're not going to end. I honestly don't see how they end until next Baron. Or even Elder. Like, it's going to take a long time because of this wave clear from Jinx and the Aurelion. But the key is not to panic and try to panic end and then throw. That's what a lot of teams I see do.
Why is this guy flaming Roberto?
They just panic. And like, we have to end. Quick, they're scaling. And then just by doing that, you give them the in or the out or whatever.
Leave me alone, asshole!
Your 10x gap by mid laner on tank. Well played, dude. Uh-oh. Top tier shit. Oh, God. They're starting to rage. Guys, the game's not ended yet.
Go here.
Go help Roberto. Go help Roberto. He's getting flamed. I don't like that pink. Cloud Soul, get top lane tower. We got triple supers coming in. Surely that'll be an end. Still yet to see a perfect Mikhails from Tyler. I'm not saying he doesn't have it in his catalog,
We're
but
fucking actually biting.
Look
How fast we are. What the fuck? Look how fast I am.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, by the way.
What I'm saying, bro.
That's too crazy.
It's a little bit broken. As Cho'Gath dies, just having a little bit of fun, I think. Garvin won't be able to make it to here. We'll pick this up. This is a 4v5. Please be careful. Huge Aurelion Soul ult. And look at how good that E placement is for him. Jinx gets the reset. Draven has to flash. Picks up. Tyler. Oi! Oi! Oh my god, they lose the game. No way.
Like, bro, are we fucking serious? By
Are
the
you
way?
Oh my god, they lose everything.
Really? Like, okay, Riot, are we sure, man?
Aurelion Jinx, late game.
The game's so shit.
You can still win. You just can't get disheartened by that fight right now. You can still win, trust me.
Wait, true. This is like the T1 comp. Cho'Gath top, Ivern jungle, Draven AD carry, Nautilus support.
It's you in 4 forms, except for the Pantheon. This is so boring and we are outscaled. 9 times a pick and move on. This is your sign to not play League today? Go ahead, because these type of games is what makes me hate humanity. They can still do it. They can still do it. But yes, Jinx and Aurelion's almost got death cap, is ridic.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
We need all these, we don't bear.
Never trust a butterfly with a
Never trust the butterfly. This siege won't work. I don't see how this siege works against Aurelion Jinx. The minions aren't going to get anywhere close.
So disgusting. They're so stupid.
Even getting supers doesn't really do much. They have to get an Elder fight and then maybe even another Baron and then walk in. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but that's just that. All I see them doing right now is throwing. Ooh, never mind. Thresh is going down. Malphite ult comes in. 3. That's a huge Aurelion, and this is going to be rough. As I said, here we go. It's so hard to siege against their comp. It's like they have the best comeback comp.
Bro, this is all my games and Draven went melee range. It's such a disgusting fuck. I'm selling this, by the way.
You haven't used Mikhails once. I don't know what you... Like, it's a good item, but like I just don't see him using it correctly. And I mean, I don't know if there's been any scenarios, but there probably has been a couple of scenarios. This TP comes in now through for the rock.
Riot is so dog shit, man. So crazy.
I told you, you have to win at 25 minutes. I told you this specifically.
and friends will gallop to your side.
Oh, Jarvan. You can't get that. We're squishy as heck though. Oh my god, look how fast he is. Hook lands, Jarvan over the wall. And let's see if we can get diddly chase here. And I don't know if these two have the numbers. Flash out from the Jarvan. Cho'Gath on the way for the TP. And I don't think we should chase. All we need to do is not give them more kills and wait for the objectives. Bring them out for the objectives and look for a pick. Ult comes through. Oh my god. Look at that E for the Aurelion now. The entire lane. Ooh. I don't... Come on, TT. Stay strong, brother. This game was so won at one point. League of Legends, it just proves, like, don't give up. Ult comes through for the Malphite. I think Malphite will die here. If anyone's able to get on top of them. Draven gets the Malphite. Draven gets the Jarvan. He's still ordering. Get ready for that Mikhail's, by the way, big TT. Mikhail's, ready? Not needed yet. And it's only Aurelion Jinx Thresh. It's a 3-on-3.
Oh, he got the fucking inhib again.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It literally does not do anything. Get Elder, get Baron, Siege. Make sure Draven has Flash. Alright. Okay. Come on. Redemption picked up. Mikhail's has to be used perfectly on the Draven. Please. Thresh, he should be able to play super frontline confidently with that, but it's you can't. If I was the Draven, I wouldn't trust Tyler to press it, so then I wouldn't, and then it's kind of item voided, nullified, nullifying orb.
Use this gift well.
0-1-21. Goal plan on Aurelion, on Ivan is not to get kills, so he's doing tremendously here. If you get all the kills on Ivan, it's just a waste. You won't end up being able to carry the game. As we see, this is the fight, Elder fight. Here we go. You can see Tyler with Daisy. Daisy just gonna go down. That's a waste.
Using Daisy there's actually really bad.
He needed to use it a little bit later, yeah.
I love how the grass is fluffy on my toes.
They're waiting for the top lane supers to move in onto the Nexus. I don't think they're enough to kind of pressure an end, but oh, there's actually quite a lot of minions. Just stall. Nautilus goes in. Draven getting autos. Beautiful kill onto the Malphite. Kill onto the Jarvan. Jinx and Aurelion are still alive, though. They're the problem. Jinx gets queued. If Jinx... Beautiful. Spectacular. Only Aurelion Soul remaining, and they're going to be able to clutch in for the win
no way
here.
he holds this.
I don't think he can hold this. He has to base? Nah, you got this.
Shit.
He's so mad. Gentlemen, this should be the game. Tyler won on an absolute spree over in Europe. Will he get Challenger? Will he get rank 1? I hope he does. I'm rooting for the guy. But also, I love nothing more than being a hate watcher and seeing him lose games, because I relate to it, because I also lose games.
And every game is so hard. Dopa down!
Dopa down!
Hell. Like,
Gentlemen,
bro,
that is the video.
it's
Thank you for
like
watching. I'll see you on my next one.
We're
Good night.
winning, and then